We have a viewer from Alexandria who raises a question about Governor Dayton's proposal that a 50-foot buffer strip be established around all public waters in the state in order to protect the state's water resources. For those viewers who missed this, there was a terrific article. I'm not endorsing the program. I'm just saying that Dennis Anderson and the Star Tribune did a great piece on the program and what the arguments for it and so forth. What does our panel think about that? Senator Nino?
I don't think you'll see that happen. I mean, even the Agriculture Commissioner was not real positive on that. Rural Minnesota is going to look at that and be very skeptical. Even you get into the metropolitan area around the lakes, I don't know how much lake owners, just anecdotally, one of my colleagues was telling me about one of their more wealthy neighborhoods that they have where the city decided that they weren't going to mow the grass around the lakes, and that lasted for about 2 months until all the neighboring houses said, wait a second, we don't like the way this looks. I'd be a little bit surprised to see if that actually gets passed through the legislature, but I don't know, Tom, that's more in your bailiwick there.
Yeah, I'd love to talk about the issue. This happened at the governor gave a speech at a DNR roundtable last Friday. Every year the DNR has a roundtable where they get all the hunting and fishing groups together, and they talk about various issues that they might be tackling in the upcoming session, things that might need to change, etc., or that they might want to see changed. So every year they do this early on in the session, and this last Friday was that roundtable. And the governor gave the speech and made that statement. I don't support that, and it's a huge problem, even though I'm a big hunter and fisherman, and it was supposed to appeal to the hunting and fishing folks, I believe. And it probably does to Pheasants Forever and maybe Ducks Unlimited and some of those folks, but not to all the hunting and fishing groups. Farmers have got to be devastated by hearing this. And like you said, the Ag Commissioner is not happy about it. Farmers Union, Farm Bureau is not happy with this situation. This is really kind of devastating. You know, a few years ago we've had this discussion, and the ag groups got together with some of these sporting groups and some of the environmentalists, and we came to a compromise, and it's 15 foot right now. 1 rod, I think that's 16 feet. Is that 16 feet a rod, I think? So I think that's the setback right now from ditches. For a buffer, and from the lakes and streams and things like that. It's a 16 feet, and now they're going to triple that. So this has been a negotiated deal already. Now he just throws this out there, and people are all jumping on board with it. It just can't happen. You can't enforce it, for one thing. Plus, the most important thing is it's a taking of property rights. That's the real issue. Folks can't farm any closer than 50 feet of a ditch, for example. I mean, that's just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. We've already got the 15 or 16 foot setback. We just can't go there. It's unenforceable for another thing. I mean, are we going to pay people not to farm that close to a ditch or a stream or a river for taking their property? Or are we going to have an army of folks that are going to go out every year and make sure that farmers, some kind of a police action against farmers that are plowing their field too close to a ditch? It just can't happen. It's not going to happen.
Yeah, the challenge for agriculture in rural Minnesota is if you've got hundreds of acres of farmland and you've got a river that runs right through it and you got to go 50 feet on either side, suddenly you're taking a tremendous amount of acreage.
My math skills are limited, but I could add 50 and 50. Right. That's 100 feet.
Yeah.
So has anyone signed on to this bill or offered it as a bill, or is this a?
I haven't seen any legislation.
This is mostly talk.
I haven't seen anything. Yeah.